What is going on, everybody? I'm Eddie, and I'm going to talk to you about some music production tips. My kid is sleeping, so I do not want to do anything to wake him, because if you have ever been a new parent, you know that the most precious, valuable time is the time that your kid is sleeping and not crying or fussing about anything. Also, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, because my baby would really appreciate it. Look at this baby. Isn't he cute? I may be talking a little bit quieter for this video. Hopefully you catch on to everything. But today we're going to be talking about arrangements, how to keep your arrangements moving, how to keep instruments out of the way of each other, and just have an all-around good sounding piece of music. Because one thing that will help your mixing process is having a good arrangement. So we're going to talk about that today with my track called Dirty Secrets. So what is arrangement? Arrangement is about organization. It's about putting your sounds in the right place. Arrangement gives your track definition and direction. A lot of producers may be caught up in the wild world of mixing, but arrangement is where the mix starts. So don't be imprisoned by a misunderstanding of your arrangements. Let's go back to the studio so we can learn more. One element of arrangement that you need to keep in mind are where your instruments are organized on the piano keyboard. So one thing I like to do is open up my piano roll. Most of the time this is going to be after you have put a section together. The way I have this arranged, you're able to hear everything because everything is spread out. So let's look at this first string section. Okay, we're sitting between C2 and C3. Next section, C3 and C4. Different octave. Next string section between C1 and C2, and then our next section above C4. So right there, I've already created space for my arrangement, for everything to be heard and everything not to jumble on top of each other. One of my biggest pet peeves for arrangement is when there are instruments playing on top of each other. Like, ugh. So let's listen to this string part by itself. So if you hear, there's a very clear distinction of each part, and there's no kind of jumbled up muddiness in there. That's because everything in here is spread across the keyboard, and you're going to clearly hear everything the way it's supposed to be heard. I used to be a firm believer that if you started an arrangement with an instrument, that instrument had to be in for the entire song. Like, had to keep going whole song. It would just be wrong if it didn't go for the whole song. But as I have progressed and learned, sometimes you just need an instrument for a part to emphasize a part. I have this piano in here to go from what I call this, a chorus section to a verse section. So this just changes the feel of it. Why don't you listen to it? Left you hanging. You don't hear the piano anymore for the rest of the song until the very end of the song. This is the piano, and then I don't do anything with that piano until the end. It's just piano stabs. So that's another concept of arrangement. You can take things in and out, and it leaves space to go somewhere. All right, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make sure you leave some comments down. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you didn't like. Let me know what you want to see more of from this channel as far as music production goes. And we'll see you next time. All right, bye. Let's go back in the studio and